Welcome to my YouTube channel. Here, we uncover the truth about money, success, and the stories they don't want you to know. Every week, we dive into powerful lessons, real-life journeys, and strategies that can help you build wealth and take control of your future. If you're ready to change the way you think about money, you're in the right place. Let's get started. They say love conquers all. But if you've ever been in a relationship, you know that's not always true. Love may be powerful, but when money enters the picture, everything changes. What starts as romance filled with laughter, late-night conversations, and big dreams can slowly turn into silence, stress, and even heartbreak. And most people never see it coming until it's too late. Meet Marcus, a young black man in his late 20s, smart, hardworking, full of dreams. He grew up watching his mother stretch every dollar to keep food on the table, so money has always meant security to him. To Marcus, saving isn't just about numbers, it's about never going back to the struggle he once knew. When he falls in love with Jasmine, a woman with a big heart and even bigger dreams, it feels like destiny. She loves to live in the moment, to enjoy life, to spend money on experiences that create memories. And in the beginning, it's perfect. They laugh together, they go out, they dream about the future. Marcus tells her, "As long as we've got each other, we'll be all right." And she smiles because she believes it too. For a while, love feels easy. The excitement hides the cracks. They don't think too much about bills or debt. They're young in love, and the future looks bright. But fast forward a few years, and reality sets in. Rent is due. Student loans follow them like shadows. Marcus works extra hours because he wants to build stability, while Jasmine feels suffocated, wanting to travel and enjoy life before it passes her by. What started as sweet late night talks slowly turns into tense arguments. "Why are you always stressing about money?" she asks. "Why do you keep spending when we should be saving?" he replies. And suddenly love feels heavier than either of them expected. The truth is, finances silently decide the direction of many love stories. Marcus and Jasmine aren't alone. Studies show money problems are one of the leading causes of divorce and breakups worldwide. And it's not always about not having enough money, it's about how two people view money, manage it, and communicate about it. You see, money carries emotion. For Marcus, every dollar saved feels like a step away from his past struggles. For Jasmine, every dollar spent feels like freedom, like truly living. Neither of them is wrong, but their values clash. What feels like love to one can feel like recklessness to the other. Slowly, resentment builds, and before they know it, their relationship is weighed down by financial stress. Think about it. How many times have you heard couples argue over money? Sometimes it's about who pays the bills. Sometimes it's about one partner's debt. Sometimes it's simply about priorities, vacation or saving for a home, eating out or paying down a loan. These little decisions, repeated over months and years, decide whether a relationship thrives or crumbles, because money is not just paper or numbers in a bank account. It represents choices, values, and priorities. And when two people's values don't align, love begins to suffer. Marcus feels the pressure. He remembers nights when his mom had to choose between paying the light bill and buying groceries. He promised himself he'd never let that happen again. So when Jasmine spends on clothes, dinners, or trips, he doesn't just see money leaving the account. He sees his childhood, fears creeping back. But Jasmine doesn't see it that way. She sees a man who doesn't know how to enjoy life, who lets money control him. Both of them feel misunderstood, and both of them feel hurt. That's how money builds walls in a relationship. But here's the painful truth. Many avoid love alone is not enough to build a future. Yes, love is the foundation, but money is the structure that holds everything up. Without financial planning, even the deepest love can collapse under the pressure of real life. Imagine trying to build a house with strong walls but no roof. It might stand for a while, but eventually the storms will destroy it. That's what happens when couples ignore money in their love story. Marcus tries to fix things. He sits Jasmine down one evening, heart racing, trying to explain why saving matters to him. She listens, frustrated but curious. For the first time, they really talk. She admits she spends because she doesn't want to feel trapped, because she fears life slipping away without joy. And Marcus admits he saves because he never wants to return to the pain of his childhood. Suddenly, they see each other differently. It's not about money. It's about what money represents. Security for him, freedom for her, and here's something deeper. Money often exposes the hidden parts of who we are, our fears, our habits, our insecurities. Marcus carries the scars of growing up poor. Jasmine carries the fear of missing out on life's beauty. Their love gets caught in the middle of these unspoken financial traumas. And unless couples face these truths, money will continue to be the silent weight that crushes even the strongest bond. But here's the hope. Just because money has the power to ruin a romance doesn't mean it has to. Couples who talk honestly about money, who share their goals, who learn to compromise and plan together, those couples turn money into a tool for love instead of a weapon against it. Instead of fighting about bills, they fight for their future. Instead of hiding spending, they build transparency. Instead of letting money divide them, they let it unite them. Marcus and Jasmine start small. They set a budget, they decide which dreams to chase now and which to save for later. It's not easy. They stumble, they argue. But slowly they begin to work as a team. Marcus learns that life isn't just about security, it's about living too. Jasmine learns that freedom feels even better when it's built on stability. And together, they rewrite their love story, not from romance to ruin, but from struggle to strength. Think about the couples you admire, the ones who've lasted through decades. It's not because they never argued. It's because they learned to align their dreams and their finances. They didn't let money control their story. They used it to build one. So what does this mean for you? It means if you're in love, don't avoid the money conversation. Don't wait until bills pile up or debt becomes overwhelming. Talk about it now. What are your goals? What are your fears? How do you see money? How do you want to handle it together? These questions may feel uncomfortable, but they are the very conversations that protect love from being ruined by finances. Love is beautiful. It's rare. It's worth fighting for. But love without financial understanding is fragile. It can be shaken by stress, broken by debt, and crushed by silence. On the other hand, when two people join forces, when they dream together and plan together, love becomes stronger than money. That's when romance doesn't turn to ruin, but to resilience. So here's the choice every couple faces. You can let money divide you, or you can let it guide you. You can ignore it until it ruins your story, or you can face it until it builds your legacy. The truth is, every love story has two authors, and the way you handle money decides how your story ends. Because at the end of the day, love starts the story, but money writes the chapters. The question is, will your story end in ruin, or will it end in a future built on both love and financial harmony?